I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostle, shalom to the Israelite foreigners. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners out there who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. Alright, this is gonna be on recent, basically a prophecy update, prophecy in the news, current events, recent events, basically. Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot that we have to bring out. And Jacob's trouble is is starting to get closer, starting to manifest. And hold up, I got some on my Twitter. There was this video of these Jakes that was of this Jake in Philadelphia. I think it's on my Twitter. Oh yeah, Death to America was training. Call all Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. For that, it should be. It should be, because that's what's coming to this place. Mawat Lababal. DTA. Oh, Khan right here. The brother Kalal brought it out. Let me play that back. If he breaks, I think it's a game though. Cause now that y'all Jakes, y'all don't got these distractions, y'all don't got these circuses, shit, y'all running out of bread, cause in the world, dough, well, money is called dough, it's also called bread. Y'all running low on that, as well as actual food, it's getting expensive. There's another video that shows it too, that I'm gonna bring out, of this shit getting expensive at the stores too. So the vintage is failing. Hey, I'm gonna bring that out too. But yeah, y'all no longer have your circuses to focus on. You'll run low on bread. Yeah, Esau keeps promising y'all that stimulus, but he hasn't brought it yet. And who knows what's gonna come with, well, it might come with the chip, you know. You know these devils. But yeah, you Jakes, y'all are being forced to focus on reality. Y'all about Shimmy outside is bringing this. It is basically having y'all focus. He's taking the distractions away. And now y'all see what's really going on. Yeah, so as you can see, you no longer have your so-called rights in this place. You know, arise ye, this is not your rest. I'm gonna bring that out. You know what, I'm gonna bring that out. It goes along with the scripture that I posted in the description. You know, it's this one. So likewise ye, verse 33. So likewise ye, when you, I'm gonna start 32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When its branches yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Also, I'm gonna bring out that, I think it's Micah 7:10. It's oh nah, this is a different one. This shit coming too though. Micah 2:10 maybe. If not, I'll just look it up. Con, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Like Judah, you laying down, you've been laying down as that old lion, and then now you know messages. Y'all are getting that message loud and clear. That rude awakening, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. What are they? Hey, in the foods that you do get, the fucking, well, the foods, the so-called food that we get here, the water, the fucking, hey, the so-called entertainment that we get, the fucking air being sprayed, shit, these vaccines they want to inject in this, these vaccines that they injected our kids with, pretty much everything here is diluted. I mean, so like you're polluted. This shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. And also, not only like, not only physically polluted, you know, with chemicals and shit, but it's also polluted with wickedness, you know. It's also spiritually polluted. And you know, all types of confusion, you know, pollutes your mind. And it's destroying you. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. Even with the sword destruction. You buy this propaganda. It's like, y'all, it's just my mom and my sister going at it. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. So, not only a regular destruction, you know, there's already been destroying you, but with the sword destruction. So, and y'all seeing that there's not just sword destruction. Okay. Let me look up what that might mean. You think of being sore. You think of being sore like, think of pain, right? Yeah. Sore destruction. You think of sores, you think of this shit right here. You think of medical conditions. This is the type of shit you think of. And they want to edit your genes too. That's some other shit that they're gonna use. See these devices. There was a video that came out where Esau was talking about that too. Hey, that's a part of that sword destruction, because this place is polluted in every sense of the word. But yeah, this is what you think of. A devastating sore, a young woman's extreme muscle pain. This is what you think of. Pain, sore destruction, death by pain. You know, cause y'all waking up too late, you know. Y'all waking up too late. You 2/3, you're in for some shit, cause y'all waking up too late. Okay, maybe this is the wrong one. I'm thinking of. Hold up. I may not be that far from it. So I'll just look it up then. I thought maybe it was in two Ezra's scripture. They shall know by death by pain. Salakia. This shit is annoying. They shall know after death by pain. Khan to Ezra chapter 9, verse 12. Khan. Hey. I'm gonna read it from verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Verse 11. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and while as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised them, but despised it. Verse 12. The same must know it after death by pain. So y'all are waking up, at least to Esau being your enemy, but it's too late. Y'all waking up to get destroyed because y'all being roused up. Oh shit, didn't post my whole title. So people are like, they're like, what's going on? Hey, I'm bringing this shit out, man. I gotta bring, well, Slack it, this truth out. But, hey, this chapter right here, this chapter of Ezra's right here. This is what's happening too. This also describes what has been happening. He answered me, then it said, or this verse 1, measured thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. That's the name of brother's channel. Used to be the name of his channel too. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwells of the people in the world. Verse 4, and you see that. You seen these earthquakes. Like, shit, there was a recent earthquake near the Yellowstone, near the Idaho area. There was another one. I think West Texas had one. And also along these faults, you got volcanic eruptions. So you got that too. That's caused by the same, by them plates. It's caused by that. So when you have earthquakes, you also got volcanic activity. It's yeah. You also got volcanic activity around that area. And so we've been seeing a lot of that, and shit, we may even see a tsunami. We may even, Yahweh Shimmy Al Shai, he ain't playing, like, he never was, but hey, he's letting y'all know, like, for sure, he ain't playing division, just speaking. In 2020, from the get-go, this year it's been on fire. Shit. Prophecies after prophecies. First it started off with Iran. The shit with Iran happening. Y'all made World War III memes. And then this Rona shit started. Like this psyop right here is mostly a psyop. even though there is a real virus and it's a bioweapon. Esau has a patent on it. The Purebite Institute has a patent on it, which is funded. They're actually trusted partners. You could tell Bill Gates has funded the Purebite Institute for many purposes. I'm sure, like several purposes. I've already found a couple of them. So they're like a trusted partner of them. I think they're on the website, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So this devil funded that, and then he had a drill, ID20. Well, talking about ID2020, he had, basically was a drill. Well, yeah, it was like an exercise for a pandemic or some shit. That's what it was. And how they was gonna release a pandemic. Well, they was gonna release a virus. It was gonna spread. It's gonna spread everywhere and shit. It was gonna spread like it did, and then how the people would react, how they get what they want. Basically, one of the proposals. You just watch it, and it's what they're doing right now. They basically conspired to do this shit, and then now they're carrying it out. They devised iniquity upon their beds, basically. But hey, that's something else, man. And that's why these uproars of the people, they be uproars of the people. They're continuing to. They're starting. There's another uproar of the people. This started in America. That shit was happening in other parts of the world. Like you had Italy, you had looting in France, you had riots, and yeah, there's like Slocky, y'all. Hold up. All right, had to take care of some. Those who've been watching my lives already, y'all should have an idea of what it is. But yeah, let me find that video. That shit right there too. Esau's cracking down. There's a lot going on, I'm telling you. Esau raising the prices in the supermarkets. Shit is getting real. It's a lot. What's this one? I had some video where. Oh yeah, Khan. This one right here. His brother reposted it.
Look at 12 dick eating this shit. 12 dick eating this shit. Look at him acting all precious shoes. Whole hood out, we ain't going like that. Niggas is not going like that. Niggas is not going like that. Everybody. Get your bitch ass out of here. Bitch ass.
Yeah. I just watched what that brother Kala brought out, in his, cause he be making videos now. He brought out that Jake is bucking up against Esau now. Jake was bucking up against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they still are, but now they bucking up against E, and he's gonna crack down. He's gonna come with that sword. Salakia.
Look at 12 dick eating this shit.
Let me play it from where I was at.
Look at 12 dick eating this shit.
Yeah. They're gonna come. Yeah, like you said, them cops, they have no power whatsoever in this, in the small amount like that, just a few cops, they ain't gonna have the power, but Esau is gonna come, and that's gonna happen too. That's gonna happen. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is gonna use Esau to whoop the 2/3 ass one last time, and then he himself is gonna get his ass whooped. Well, yeah, uproars of the people are becoming, there's more and more of them happening here. And that is just the beginning. And also, I was bringing out how I was also bringing out all about they planned iniquities. They planned iniquities on their bed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look that verse up. Salaki for that. Khan. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, Slakia. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And that's what they do. That's what they did. They devised this iniquity. They planned it out. They was plotting. They was plotting, all of us sleep and shit, work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Because they have the rulership. They do it. They carry it out. And verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. So, I'm tired. Still, I'll bring this out. Yeah, so yeah, cause back then it was Jake that was in. We was in our land and shit, so this was applying to the wicked Jakes. But nowadays it applies to these Edomites, and that's what they do. They oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. So you see, a house, man in his house, his household, people, and also families are called that. A man in his house, like, for example, the house of David, or the house of Saul, or the house of Esau. These different houses don't always mean a literal house, but a family. House of Joseph, another example. House of Israel. Even a man and his heritage. Man, heritage meaning, your nation. Heritage means your land. Means your land, your culture, who you are, basically. And that's what you hand down to your kids. That's what you hand down to your sons and daughters. Like, you hand that heritage down. That's their heritage that they inherit. They inherit that identity. They inherit the fact that they are Israelites. That's based on the father, so they inherit that. They inherit their culture. They inherit, the language, pretty much is a part of the culture, as well as the, hey, this Bible, that's actually a part of our heritage. They oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And that's these devils. They hey, brother Kala, he's bringing out, and they covered Agenda 21. This is what it is right here. Also, they covered fields at that gentrification and taken by violence. Well, that's how they took America. Let me rewind it. they've been doing that. They took America in that way. Shit, they took control of Europe in that way. Like took control of all these areas through violence. They covered it. It was like, I want it, I'ma take it. He's a proud man. Neither keep it at home. He is his hell and his death. So houses and take them away. As they did too. That's what they be doing too. Cause with the gentrification, what it is basically these Edomites. They come in and they buy all these properties in the hood because they're all cheap. They buy them up, which is also a result, why they're not valued much, is also a result of what these devils did. So they come in, they buy them up, they buy them up. If they don't, then they have their ways of they have their ways of basically making the people pay if they don't let them gentrify their neighborhood. But they buy up these properties and then remodel, and then now it's worth way more. And now the people they kicked out of their neighborhood, and they have to move, or causes homelessness too, causes a lot of, it's just Esau doing what he does best, what he did to take power, basically. Except this is more of a, what you would call a soft power move. Instead of just coming in there with guns blazing, no, he uses his tongue. He uses his tongue as a weapon. Hold on. But I'll just take care of that like later on. Cause I'm going over this. Yeah, so that's how they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. And therefore, thus say, thus say Yahweh, behold, against his family doeth devise an evil for which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hardly for this time is evil. These devils are gonna be brought down, that's a good thing. The days are gonna be cut short, but yeah, these devils, they be devising iniquity, they be plotting. That's what they do. That's what they do, man. They can't sleep until they did some con. Let me bring that up. They can't sleep except they cause one of the righteous to fall. Some sleep. Shit. What the fuck? That shit is annoying. Hold up. Basically, yeah, basically. This one right here, con. Let me just pull it up on the app. Proverbs 4 verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Verse 17. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. They basically, that's their life, you know. They basically, you know, yeah. That's their everything. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. That is what they live on, basically. Hold on, Aki. Hold on, Aki. So, yeah. So they basically, they live off, they live on wickedness and violence. You either keep it at home, con, that brings that scripture to mind. Con, yeah, also, because, okay, yeah, verse 4. Verse 4, behold, this soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So, his soul, you could tell, you know, his soul's not right. He ain't right. I mean, someone that plots wickedness, someone that can't sleep except they cause one of the chosen to fall, basically. Dude, they ain't right, you know. Someone that promote, that fucking do pedophilia, that into that shit, that's Esau. Someone that's like homosexual, they're homosexuals by nature, pretty much. They're, they're pedophile by nature, they're homosexual by nature, and the fuck into bestiality and shit. They're base men. They're base men. They're psychopaths. You know, they literally, it gets to them, keeps them up at night. They take no one out. That is someone whose soul is not upright in him. No, but the just shall live by his faith. You know, we have faith that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to protect us from this devil. Verse 5, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So he's a proud man. He transgresses by wine. This devil is drunk off of his own Babylonian wine, his philosophies and shit. Hold on, I'll see. This devil is drunk off of his own wine, his own philosophies. So, hey, the pride of his heart has deceived him. He's a proud man. There you go. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell. Greedy motherfucker, man. Go around the world. He can't be, man. Hey, yeah, that Aaron Russo video that I played. He was talking about, when he got to meet the Rockefellers. Y'all got everything. He was like, why would y'all want to do this? It ain't enough for them. Hey, there's so much precepts. There is Slacky, y'all. Slacky. There is so much precepts I could get from that. So much. But it cannot be satisfied. He's as dead and cannot be satisfied. So the grave, right? So, the grave, people always dropping dead. You always, self-explanatory. But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. A transgressed by wine. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. And I think that's in Obadiah. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Verse 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. So the pride of his heart has deceived him. He is drunk off of his own wine. That's why he's fucking up so bad. Hey, hey, hey. There's so much scriptures that come to mind when it comes to this. That's wonderful how the Spirit works. Verse 5. All praises. If thieves come to thee, call outside. If robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Parentheses. Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the great gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Basically, is a greedy devil. Robbers by night came to him. What they had stolen till they had enough. At least they know when, they're stealing till they have enough. But to this devil, there's no such thing as enough. If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Because it's the greed of these devils, man. These devils wouldn't. Yeah, proud man. Yeah, man. Woe to him that coveteth an evil coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Yeah, man, this is definitely Esau. This is Esau. This is directed at him. Esau is, hey, this is definitely Esau. This fits him to a T. Oh, this one right here is what I was thinking. Verse 15 will start here. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. But no, how is he do that? How is he transgressed by wine also? Them philosophies that he, this is how, his neighbors, Jake, these different heathen nations, gives them those philosophies, has them fucked up from those philosophies, makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness, and this is what, because he's also drunk off this shit too. He's drunk off of the shit that he giving Jake and that he giving the heathen. He literally believes his own lies. Like I went over, the pride of his heart has deceived him. Verse 16, thou art filled with shame for glory. It's not, he thinks, it really is filled with shame, America, thinks, well, Esau thinks that, oh yeah, we're the best race and shit. We created everything, we run everything, and we always ran everything. We're basically the shit. They have deluded themselves to think that. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. And hold on, I can't take care of something. Yeah. So drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Because this devil's being exposed. He's slipping up. This devil is snitching on himself. He's been shot with that arrow. He's snitching on himself. He's slipping up. This devil is getting clumsy. He's getting sloppy with the false flags, the psyops, crisis actors. People are seeing right through him. I mean, him, bringing out the internet, allowing people to have the internet. And that was a sloppy mistake in itself. Sloppy. I gotta take care of some. Hold on, Akim. Yeah, man. Yup. Yeah, right here. Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And he has. Verse 9. And thy mighty man, O T-man, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. That's how it's going to happen, These devils are exposing themselves. They either like whistleblowers coming out, or this devil just being sloppy, being clumsy, you know. With the false flags, the psyops, all of it is being exposed. And that's how, hold on, Akim. And that's how, verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his things sought up? That's how they're being sought up. There's some wrong with the audio on or some shit. All you don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is it this? Is it because of where? I don't know. Some people will look at that. Will look at the outward appearance. But, yeah, this devil is exposing himself and he's being exposed. But you Jakes, let me see what else. What else I got on here? Oh, yeah, the ID2020 immunity certificates, which I brought that out. Yeah, yeah. Something else I gotta bring up. It's a lot again. People tweaking, bugging out, quarantine. Yeah, this is psychological warfare. Like, like Chief says, that's real. That's how these devils operate. They're cycles like that. For glory's sake, for religion's sake, war, cotton. Hebrew Israelite influence in the world. beards, yo. Hold on now. Mission is a real bitch. Salakia. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, beards, man. Jake, man. Jake is all about that. No mask, go to jail. There's some other shit. They're trying to mandate some shit like that, so they can, it's a precedence. It's a precedence for mandating other shit. No, they can force you to get a mask. Oh, I gotta show y'all this right here.
Took them down. Really? They were just 7. Really? No, they didn't. I'm in Food Depot right now. And I'm telling y'all people, we are going to die out here. Like seriously. 18 counts of eggs, $5.68. 2.5 dozen of eggs, $8.98. This is ridiculous. These prices are crazy. We are going to die from starvation, especially for the ones that not out here working. Like seriously. For the ones that can't work, we're going to starve from starvation because these prices are ridiculous. They done took the food prices all the way up. This don't make no sense. For this little pack of spare ribs, that's crazy. Yes, and look at this chicken prices. This is ridiculous. Like seriously, like this is ridiculous. Like $35. We are going to die out here from starvation, especially the people that cannot get out here to work. Like they done put all the prices of food done gone all the way up, all the way up. I feel sorry for the elderly that don't get food stamps and stuff. That's crazy. These prices are ridiculous for these little pack of wings. Look how much hot dogs cost. The price of hot dogs. That don't make no sense. For these little pack of hot dogs, do you see what we are spending? Do you see how they done jack these prices up out here? Yes, I'm going live and I'm going to say everything because this is...
That brings me to another scripture. The vintage shall fail. These prophecies are speaking. they speak, they shouting from, they shouting into a loudspeaker. Con. This scripture fits her too. Many days shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. Hold on, I can. Shit is hell. Hey. Verse 10, no. Isaiah 12, Slack 32, verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Verse 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip ye and make ye bare, and gird sackcloth upon your, sackcloth upon your loins. Verse 12. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, upon the land of my, yeah, man, happened then, it's happening again. And these are one of the instruments of the churl too. Verse 7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Even when the needy, even when they say the right thing, even when they speak in truth, right? We out here, we telling our people the truth, and they still try to destroy us. It don't matter. These devils are, yeah, man, these devils are like trying to destroy people no matter what. But you two-thirds, y'all gonna be given into the hands of this devil. But the one-third is gonna be delivered. These two-thirds, right here is gone. This is what's coming to y'all. This is a classic right here, but I'm still gonna bring it out. Two-thirds. Wait. Yeah, it's not this one. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, this one right here, Zechariah 13. Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I'm gonna read from verse 7, actually, cause it's gonna link up with what I'm gonna bring out next. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. Slack is all I gotta do is and I'll turn my hand upon little ones. Verse 8, it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. So the third is gonna be brought through the fire. They gonna last through it. The 2/3, y'all are gonna be destroyed. Y'all gonna the sword is, the sword right here that is being spoken of in Zechariah 13 verse 7. That sword is being sharpened. So, even though it is gonna destroy you with the sword destruction, I'm looking for something else. Con Ezekiel 21 verse 9. Hold on, Aki. Con. Alright, yeah. Verse 8. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, verse 9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Verse 10, it is sharpened to make the soul slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It condemneth the rod of my son as every tree. So should we then make mirth? And all you jakes are getting, y'all are still chilling, y'all still getting drunk, getting high, like the brother Claude said, still getting drunk, still getting high, still having Rona parties, still still, celebrating Easter, Astarte, still doing wickedness. Still, no, you men still, yeah, fucking your brother's wife. You women, y'all still, I'm sure y'all have your ways, y'all still having ways to commit adultery. Y'all pissed off because y'all can't gad abroad and entertain all these niggas out there. Y'all can't entertain them. Have your fucking circle of revolvers, basically they revolve around you. Orbiters, man. You don't have them, you're the simps that feed you your attention, that you live off of. You don't got that, so you Eves are losing it. Being quarantined and shit, y'all bouncing off the walls. But, I'm sure some of y'all are finding ways to commit adultery still. And then giving your men hell and shit. That's why domestic violence is going up. It's yeah, y'all still doing the same wicked shit, including continuing to be in the house of mirth, making your crib a house of mirth. And contentment, alright, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, contentment the rod of my son is every tree. Verse 11, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slaver. Who is that? Esau. And let me bring something else out too, because really this is Mashapayim, which means judgment. Hold on, Akim. Hold on, Akim. Hold on. Hold on, Akim. Con right here. Proverbs 17:13. You know what? I'm just gonna shit. Hold up, Akim. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up on here. Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, who is thy sword. And that's exactly that. That's the sword. That's the sword. Verse 14. From men who are in thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world who have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of the substance to the babies. You know, that's Esau. As for me, I will behold my face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Hey, that's that's us, the whole full elect, and the 1/3. But you 2/3 will not be delivered. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold up, Bobby. Hold on, Bobby. Ah, fuck. Fuck out of here with that. This world needs an update, needs an upgrade. It's under the basis of men. It needs to be upgraded to the kingdom, being under the prince of the power, the princes of the power. I don't need that dumbass upgrade. Oh, and bring out the hornets. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this out first. It's in this scripture, cause you Jakes, you trust Esau and not Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hold on, Nathan. You trust Esau. Hold on, Nathan. 'Shit. Hold on. Alright, Khan. Woe be, verse 12, woe be unto fearful hearts and faint hands in the sinner that go 2 ways. Chapter 12, verse, okay, this, verse 12, well, chapter 2, verse 12. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Verse 13, woe unto me that is faint hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. So, Esau slack you, so you Jakes, yeah, y'all don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, y'all believe in this system. So y'all not gonna be defended. And that goes into Jacob. Hold on. No enchantment against Jacob, right? Hold up. Where is right here? Numbers 23. I'm gonna call. Yeah. Hold on. Numbers 23, verse 23. And this is these are enchantments. This coronavirus shit is one of them. It's like they're putting enchantments on y'all through the television. Hold on, I can. Ugh. Yeah. Oh wait, Slovakia. It's not doing wrong me. It's numbers. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what had Yahweh wrought? So no enchantment against Jacob, but these enchantments that are being put on our people they're being put on our people by these celebrities, by the fucking media. They're putting it on our people through the television, the idiot blocks. And that's why, they don't trust and believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so they are not protected. Not going to be protected from this Lord too. Oh, it's something else I gotta bring out, man. Something else. There's something else I gotta bring out. Hold on, Akim, hold on. I gotta, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot. Hold on, Akim. I'm gonna check the comment board, see if any Akim are watching. Nah. Sometimes I've noticed that Esau will hide. The lives. So it may just be that and not brothers sleeping on me because I look different. Which I look like a Northern Kingdom Jake. I look like a light skin. Yeah, I look like a light skinned Northern Kingdom. Oh, people in the Netherlands are burning 5G towers. Hey, that's sedition among men, uproars of the people. Hold on, Arthur. Yeah, I gotta put that. It's real, man. Real. And these Unites over there in Europe, they know it's well, Drake. There's Drake over there too. These devils are being exposed as and their 5G is being exposed. Hold on, Austin. I don't know what else happening. I'm not even on that part. Giant horses. Yeah, this brother right here. He got it up. Okay, activity too. The hornets. Looking for an article about the hornets. I'm telling my grandchildren this is the guy's time. This little boy Deal. Now David Rothschild. No, he's no David. He's more like fucking more like euen or some shit. More like famines. He's as good as a Edomite Amalekite name. Fits him better. This right here. WSU scientists researching possible reemergence of Asian giant hornet in Washington State. Hold on now. Hold on. Back in December, we unfortunately, it is unfortunate, you know, we unfortunately told you about some invasive, back in December too. Notice the time period. We unfortunately told you about some invasive Asian giant hornets being discovered in Washington State. Now, Washington State University scientists are partnering with other agencies in researching the bee-killing hornets and preparing for their possible emergence this spring. So the bee-killing hornet, that's we need bees for a lot of shit. The fire bees already fucking with them. Bees have been killed by shit. They've been killed by Monsanto products, Roundup, fucking yeah, Roundup was killing them. It was also killing the bees, and I think the chemtrails was too. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Roundup was. Now this is like gonna be the nail in the coffin. It's gonna reduce it bee population, you know, a lot. Preparing for the possible emergence this spring. A giant Agent hornet was found on a property in Blaine, Washington, back in early December. This hornet hadn't been found in Washington before, and the USDA says while it isn't usually aggressive towards people, it can easily sting other bees, particularly a threat to honeybees. Susan Colby, a bee breeder with the WSU Department of Entomology, describes. Hold on, I can. Describes. Hold on, I can. Knowing there's something out of a monster cartoon with this huge yellow-orange face. It's a shockingly, quote unquote, it's a shockingly yellow hornet, quote unquote, added Tom Murray, WSU extension entomologist and invasive species specialist. It's a health hazard and, more importantly, a significant predator. Unconfirmed, hold on, sightings at Custer, named after that devil. Washington, the scientists preparing for more. The life cycle of the hornets the timing being in December when that coronavirus shit started popping off. Shit about coronavirus. And then now in December in Custer. The life cycle of the hornets began in April when queens emerged from hibernation, feed and build nests in underground dens. Colonies then grow and send out workers to find food and prey. Researchers say, hold on, the hornets are most destructive later in upcoming seasons. Hornets are most destructive in late summer, early fall, when they're on the hunt for sources of protein to raise next year's queens, quote unquote, research indicates. As growers depend on honeybees to pollinate Northwest crops, many are working together to prevent these hornets from threatening them. So, the crops, they're gonna fail because of this shit. Quote unquote, just like that, it's forever different. See, that famine is on its way. Besides this, hold on, I'll get that later on. Murray said, we need to teach people how to recognize and identify these hornet while populations are small so that we can eradicate it while we still have a chance. Quote unquote. WSU scientists continue to spread awareness of the hornets to citizens and rely on fact sheets. WSDA information. Don't try to take them out yourself. If you see them, if you get into them in a way, then call them. It's very important. Trust no very exciting. hornet sighted. Contact the Washington State Department of Agriculture test program, and they're telling you we got calls, we gotta stop these hornets, but hey, by this time, it's too fucking late. Washington State, the woods over there and shit, got plenty of prey, plenty of areas to make nests. So, and that's wallabies changing their places too, which is, yeah, wallabies try to change their places. I gotta look that up. But hold up, actually. Con. And I'm pretty sure a hornet, horns, which are insects, I'm pretty sure they're considered bees. I'm pretty sure. But they're little bees, though. They're a different type. Not all bees are mammals or fish, vertebrate. Not all of them are. Insects are another type. Let me check the comment board real quick, though. Esau may be hiding alive. Who knows? To Ezra 5 verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And you see all this confusion about the coronavirus, about a lot of shit, man. What was really going on, the people are confused about that, and Esau helped spread it, the confusion. The fire, is going to offset out again. It's already happening. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said that, talked about the fire being already kindled. What shall I do if it already be kindled? And the wild beasts shall change their places. And that's what's going on with the hornets. And the mischievous woman shall bring forth monsters. Hey, that's these kids. But hey, my point is right here. The wild beasts have changed their places. That's these hornets going from Asia to Washington State. Something else. New York. Oh yeah, Dabu brought this out. Yeah, so they're gonna start. These hornets are fucking aggressive, dude. Wasps. These hornets. Let me pull that up. Before I get that, let me get Let me Google that shit. Let me do this too. I gotta take look in. That's something else I gotta deal with later on. I gotta right now. Hornets. Most aggressive hornets. Yeah, hornets are among the most aggressive. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. Right. Slovakia. That just means I have to do that. Fuck out of my way. Hornets are known to be aggressive. Yeah, hornets. Hornets are among the most aggressive, vicious, and venomous of all of the wasp family, surpassed only by yellow jackets. They can be 2 inches in size, and either white or black or yellow and black. They look similar to a yellow jacket but are larger. So they're the most aggressive. Shit. Yeah. Hornets are fucking aggressive. And it's gonna be hot too. Shit. Yep, fall may bring. Hey, that was back then though. What? Hold on. Something else I'm gonna look up. Fuck. They're the most aggressive. The hornets attack for no reason. I know for a fact that you don't know. Sometimes you get stung and you don't know why you get stung by them. The heat. Heat. The heat causes them to be more aggressive. Let's see what they say. If it's supposed to be a hot summer, which it might end up being. And the way shit is going, the weather is bugged out too. Alright. Yeah, it may not be what I'm looking for. Hold on. Hotter than normal. Oh, that's the northeast. Wow. Hey, whoa. Shit. They're saying they could worsen the effects of COVID-19. It's bullshit. But yeah, that COVID-19 shit, and what Esau is doing with it, really Esau's so-called response to it, and scare tactics is the worst part about it. It's worse than the actual disease. Something else that was brought to my attention. Red too. Esau is up to some shit with that. Hold on, I'm not sure if he brought it up or something else, or someone else like you. Yep. This economy is basically through. Esau trying to climb up to heaven. Maybe he didn't bring it out. Maybe someone else did. Okay, maybe, yeah, I know who brought it out. Chief. She was live. They were tripping the fuck out. Pretty sure he brought it out. You know that's not gonna work out good. Yup, food shortages. Zombies are not paying attention, but they're gonna have to soon. Heard sirens. More uproars of people, sedition among men. Even these Edomites, and I've heard that he could be I don't know. I don't know if he said some shit about Jake that's fucked up. But at the same time, I know you have that evil eye among our people and shit. I've heard because he's like, I'm not gonna go on. That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. I'm trying to find this video that talks about New York City, basically New York City, Central Park. They have fucking mass graves that are being prepared. Yeah, Con right here. I think this is what.
Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And over here, they're getting the people used to death. You know, Trump was about massive death is coming, It's going to be a hard week, you know, and here it is in the Bronx. In the Bronx, they're burying 125 bodies weekly, man, because of the coronavirus, for people that's not basically claiming them. I guess they don't pay for the burials or whatever. And this is where they're putting the bodies at, man. So this is going to be a normal thing. This is a burial, man, for the bodies, man. Right in the Bronx, man. See, this is the norm now. This is the norm, man. This is the norm. This is the norm right here in Babylon,
man. Mass graves. Them FEMA camps are operational because of this shit too. They're doing this shit on purpose. Order lab kill. What's the solution? They gonna round y'all up. Yeah, you 2/3 Jakes got it coming, man. As well as you peon Edomites, we don't give a fuck about y'all. But you 2/3, that's what y'all been doing, making full of y'all by Shem Yahushua's mercy. You 2/3 are y'all got some shit coming your way. It's called Jacob's Trouble. It ain't gonna be no joke. You know, just wanted to bring out some of the events that have been in the news. You know, these prophecies that have come to pass. Just wanted to update y'all on that, and anyone that may watch, you know. Hope this live was, well, this video, none of y'all watched the live, so hope this video is edifying. Kinda, you know, for you so-called, hope this video is edifying for you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, any speckled birds who look like the other nations, but your spirit bears witness with our spirit that you the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. No, you know, myself, I'm a speckled bird, even though I'm not so much, I don't look like a heathen as much as I look more like Issachar, but I'm actually Southern Kingdom, Irish, Southern Kingdom of Irish descent, you know. That's based on what I know, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm a Southern, what I'm saying is that, like, I come from Specklebird. that look like euen. But we don't judge by outward appearance, but we judge righteous judgment. So if you get this truth, if this truth you identify with this truth, you understand it, like it's clicking. The names, everything. The name of the Father is Yahweh, not God. God is the title, and the name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is, Christ is a title, and Jesus is a Greek name, and the letter J didn't exist back then. If you can receive it, and you don't look like a so-called Black, Latino, or Native American, hey, you're a speckled bird. I mean, this is not given into heathens. You're like the same people as so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the biblical Israelites. Alright, so yeah, I hope this video was edifying. Stay strong, Yasharala. Those of y'all that haven't woken up, it's about time y'all wake up out of sleep. Keep looking up. Our redemption is nigh. Hopefully I'll be of that number. Hopeful elect meaning hopefully I'll be the elect of either the 144,000 or the 1/3. It don't matter to me as long as I make it on the chariot. It's fine with me. If I get spiritual power, even better. But yeah. Hopefully I see y'all soon. If not, see y'all on the chariot. Hey, hopefully that is sooner than later. Our salvation is sooner than what we first believed. But so hopefully it's hey man, hopefully it's I'd rather be like, just hopefully I wouldn't mind being picked up by a chariot right now, to be honest. Hopefully it's real soon, But hey, this is it right here. All the signs show me that we are in those days. We're in the beginning of sorrows, and it is only gonna get worse before it gets better. So yeah, stay strong, Yasharala. Look up, our redemption is nigh. Shalom.